Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jean-Pierre.
And I'm Yana Renee.
And we are the hosts of
Soft
Soul
Souls
Journey.
Journey. So today's episode is going to be different because we're hanging out with our friends. We're having mocktails.
Okay. We thought, you know what? What better
Let's
way to
switch
get
it up.
feedback? Yeah, let's switch it up. And what better way to get feedback than ask the people what they're
Going through.
growing through.
through.
Period. Guys, so before we get started, we have to do our
Mental
mental
check-in.
check-in. And that's on period.
Okay.
All right, so how are you, sis?
I'm good. I've been busy because, it's holiday season. So
Period.
everybody trying to get their hair done.
Some money I
and stuff,
make.
so, yeah.
Money I make,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but holiday season is my busiest time of year.
Because
so
the
of
girls
course,
have to look good during the holidays.
yeah, so I've been trying to work with balancing being busy and still trying to live life, still trying to
Right.
mix and mingle.
Okay.
So that's why this morning, remember I said I had work before I came here.
Yes,
so,
yes.
yeah, I'm just trying to balance it, but I'm good. How are
Okay.
you?
It was a rough week.
Yeah.
It was a rough week, a lot of unpacking. We won't unpack it today because it's not about us.
But great stuff happened. You're
Period.
American!
All right.
He's an American!
Period. I'm sorry. All right. So let's get into it. So a lot of our friends may not want to be on camera today.
Yeah.
But we're gonna force them.
Yeah.
All right.
And like we said, we're gonna switch it up today. So it more be like a interview, vlog, sitting on couch, mix up vibe.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're here with our friend Akeem.
Our
Akeem the
first
Face.
guest. He's a software engineer.
And a military man.
Okay.
Talk about it now.
He's entrepreneur. No, he's a software engineer with a little bit splash of entrepreneur, a little bit of splash
A little
of
bit of
army,
everything.
a little bit splash of everything.
Mainly the face, because Akeem face always gives.
Okay, that's why it's so beautiful.
You know.
All right, Akeem. So we have a question.
So our question for today is, what are you going through that you're growing through? So I mean, like, whatever aspect, that's something that's happening in your life that you're going through it, but also it's helping you to grow in whatever area that is in your life.
I like how you put that.
Well, yeah, I like the question.
Thanks.
I want to say, I just moved to Atlanta, so I feel like it's been difficult transitioning, and I want to say, asking for help. So,
That
yeah, it's
Yeah,
been,
no, that is for me too, so trust me,
yeah,
I get it.
Like, I find it hard to ask for help, but, with friends,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm learning
that's what
that
you're
now,
learning,
that
right? That's what you're
it's
going
okay
through
to
when
ask
you're,
for help,
yes.
yeah. So that's definitely
It's definitely okay,
to
and
get
making
to where I
life
wanna
much
be.
easier
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
I love that for you.
Yeah. Yay!
All right. So Akeem, so the era Akeem will go through and he will grow through it.
He's going through moving to a new city, and he's growing through it, learning how to adapt to being in a new city,
Right.
asking for help,
Yes.
doing all of that.
Right.
So that's nice.
All right. One friend down, multiple more to go.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Hey guys, so we're back with one of our other friends,
Right. and
Andre.
This one was a willing participant. We never have to beg him. Okay. He actually wanted to do it.
We appreciate you.
Right. So we have Andre, and Andre, what do you do?
I am a payroll consultant.
Okay,
Period.
nice.
That means
So-
him deal with whole heap of money.
Okay.
Him in charge of all people get paid. Right?
Period.
That's your
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so our question for this week is, what are you going through that you're growing to?
Yes.
Okay. Learning to deal with loneliness.
That's not my problem. Because I don't do well with that area. No, honestly.
Yeah, so learning to be okay with just being
Yeah.
by myself
Yeah.
and not having a whole lot of people around me.
Yeah.
Because I'm always around people.
Right.
Like even growing up, it was always my mother, my brother, always family around. And,
Right.
coming out of a relationship
Right.
where I always had my partner.
The next person.
Now being alone, it's like, okay, well, I'm twiddling my
Alright,
thumbs.
so
I'm like, what am I
You're
gonna
like, this right now?
And we're one and the same because I'm a Cancer, you're a Cancer. So I get it.
Yeah, and so now having all this time to think and to actually listen to the voices in my head, it's like, okay, this is interesting. And so I'm learning now to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Be okay with, you know, not
Yeah,
having
yeah.
to go out and, you know,
Yeah.
be around people, and
Right.
just even on a Friday night, just being
Yeah.
okay with just being home.
So going through your loneliness is helping you in realizing so much more different things about yourself, and you know, growing through that process.
Yeah, yeah. I've
I
learned
love
a
that.
lot about myself
Yeah.
during this time period.
Perfect.
Things that I love, things that I don't like, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't feel like doing that
cute.
anymore.
I want to get to that part of the journey. I'm not there yet.
Not
But-
quite.
But Andre,
that's perfect.
yes, no, I love that for you. Thank you for willingly being a participant of this
course.
segment, and we appreciate you.
Yes. Of
course.
Now let's
Love you
get
guys.
another one. We're
Okay, guys, so we're back with two more of our friends. We have Sonia and Sule, SNS.
Okay, not all willing participant, but they're here. Okay. Now, Sonia and Soleil, we have a question, and the question is, what are you going through, or is there something that you're going through that
you're growing
through right now? And don't
I
all
feel
volunteer
like,
at once.
I feel like I've always been going through stuff. It's
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's life. We
I
go
feel like
through
it's the
it.
evolutionary process of, you know, aging.
Right.
So, but, you know, one thing that stands out to me pivotally right now is balancing family and friendship.
Mm.
Because with a new baby, it's, you know, takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
It consumes you.
Plus, you have
But then you-
3,000 jobs.
Right.
That part. But then, you know, you have to kind of realize that, hey, it's just another challenge, right? And
Yeah.
you just have to meet it and, you know, just find ways to work through it and make sure that, you know, you're not isolating anyone from your life. Make sure you're not losing yourself in the process.
Yeah.
Come on, Lizzie.
So basically, what you are learning is how to balance it all.
Right.
That's what you're getting better at.
And that's the
growing
scary
in.
part, though.
Yeah.
You know, like the other day, I think I was telling you, like
Yeah.
I had a dream that my friends were upset at me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know, like my subconscious is just like, hey, you know, probably you're not doing something right.
Yeah.
You know. So,
But I think that's also good that you realize that there
You can
might
acknowledge
be
it.
you're quick to acknowledge it.
But you are a type of person that will work on something if you see
Yeah.
that something is, you know, not the way it's supposed to be.
Right,
Or,
I
you know,
agree.
like, you're not going to be like, oh, well, it is what it is. You'll more
Right.
be like, all right, let me try and do more
I try
of
to
this.
be very pragmatic.
Yeah.
And, you know, take an approach that.
Okay.
All right, sir.
All right, Sonia.
Yeah, I guess for me, I'll just jump off of what you guys just said. Well, you know, where Sule would be working through it when you realize that something doesn't work. And
Yeah.
for me, it's realizing that there's nothing wrong with starting over.
Come on now.
Like-
That's a big one.
Yes, yes,
Like
yes.
you've done this before, and maybe you think that this is where I need to be in my life and everything is perfect, but then something else happens and you realize that, oh, I have to go again.
Yeah.
And then from that, for me, the moment for me is like I got a new job, and it's not something that it's close to the field that I'm doing, but it's way more than I anticipated.
So it's out
So
of
I'm
your
really
comfort zone.
right. So I'm really now just trying to learn and start again and figure out that, okay, all right, you're starting a new career.
Yes.
So you just do it. And then I realized I transitioned that now to my life, where I tried this today, it didn't work. Well, I'm gonna try something else tomorrow.
Exactly.
Come
It's
on
an
now.
iterative process. So for me, honestly, that question really rings through because I've been thinking about it, where I am saying you just got to do it again.
Yes, because you're going to
'Cause-
grow through it.
Exactly, grow through it, because nothing beats a try but failure, right? So
Exactly.
you gotta try.
And
So-
to be honest, like this man, I was listening to my pastor, and that's literally this is exactly what he was
Really?
talking about. Not being afraid to start over.
Yeah.
It's never too late
start
unless
over.
you
Yeah.
like. It's never too late to start over.
Yeah.
Start from fresh. Start something new. It's never too late. So don't
Yep.
feel like it's too late. No matter what it is, just start it.
yeah,
Just
Yep.
start.
That's
Yeah.
it for me. So.
Just
Oh my
do
God.
it.
I love that,
those
guys. I love
too.
that. But
Oh my
also
God.
learned two new big words.
Okay.
I can't remember them. But
Pragmatic.
Pragmatic. I did use one.
You said iterative.
Oh, iterative.
Okay.
Okay, not smart friend.
But I know the word because they use it a lot in IT, right?
Guys, thank you so much for participating.
Thanks for
and we'll be
having
right
us.
back. We'll get two more friends.
Thanks for
Okay,
having me.
period.
All right.
I did
All right, guys. So we found another two willing participants.
Okay.
We never alphabet them. They wanted to do this. Okay.
And we really appreciate it.
very much so.
Glad to hear it.
So Yana, what is the question we have?
Okay, so we're asking everybody, what are you going through that you're growing through? So it might be something you're going through in your life, whether positive or negative, that you're growing through it and it's making you a better person, a new version of yourself, like whatever it may be, you're growing through it.
It's always
So
going to be positive. Then.
Okay,
Period.
There we go.
So want to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Chris Denham, from New Jersey. Relocated to Georgia about 5 weeks ago.
Nice.
Welcome. Fresh off the
Fresh off the board.
Freshman.
Don't be insensitive.
What am I going through? And it's causing me to grow. I think for blowing up my life. I'm chasing a dream to start my own business to help other Black businesses. So I quit my job about 2 months ago and packed up, moved to Georgia. So that's been a growing point, moving away from friends, family, everything that's familiar, but it's still fun. Like Georgia's one of those places where there's always something to do, always good people to meet.
And you know, the most times the best things happen when you're uncomfortable. When it's
That's
not
where
in
you
your
grow.
comfort
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah,
So that's when
exactly.
you grow. So
Right.
you ain't gotta be worried. Just go through it and you'll grow through it.
Exactly. So it's been fun. I've been enjoying it, and I continue to grow. I learned things about myself, and there's a great support system. So
Perfect.
I love that for you.
I feel I was set up.
Why?
Because that's
That
the
was
same
the
thing.
perfect tee up for
Okay.
what I was going to say.
Well,
Look,
continue.
look that alignment. Just alignment.
Alignment.
Right? So I can piggyback off what you're saying. So I'm Kim Rickards, and similar to you, I'm from the tri-state, but I'm from New York. So I moved here 2.5 years ago now, I think. But I'm now in a new industry. So I'm growing through the comfort zone of coming out of tech, now going into sports. About to start my first basketball season, not knowing what to expect.
You got this,
But
girl.
I got it, and most importantly, it's uncomfortable because I'm used to so much of the same kind of like pace and rigmarole. But now, it's a matter of the challenges that I'm presented with are causing me to look within myself to actually see what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, and then how can I then use that as a catapult to help others as well that are looking to get into sports or looking to make a career shift
Perfect.
in terms of transition
Yeah.
into industries.
Yeah.
So it's uncomfortable because I don't know what to expect, and I'm used to knowing what to expect.
Right.
But then at the same time, it's encouraging because I don't know what to expect. I'm excited by that.
Yes, yes,
The
yes,
newness.
yes, yes.
Yeah, the newness.
And you're
of it
gonna be
all.
blessed to be a blessing to others.
I
Don't worry
receive
about it,
that.
girl.
And I heard basketball, so does that mean free tickets?
No.
But that's a ask. but-
Seeing this.
right, she's like, I don't want to be on tape.
I don't want to be on the record. Well, we might be able. I'm just.
Okay.
But no, honestly, I feel like that was for me a confirmation to let me know that
You are where you're
I'm.
supposed to be.
You're
Yeah.
where you're supposed to be.
I
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I
So
love that.
good. Guys, once again, thank you so much. And we will be right back.
Okay.
Hey guys, so you've heard from our friends and what they're going through to grow through. And I feel like it's only right that you hear what Yana and I are going through. And
That we're
how-
growing through.
Right. So sis, we have
Okay.
you.
So I would say, like I said in the beginning of the episode, when I was talking about trying to balance life with being busy and still trying to live life, I would say that's what I'm going through. But I'm growing in terms of like Akeem said earlier, asking for help.
Yeah.
Being okay with asking for help, just to delegate and to help me with all the
Yeah.
the what you call it, things that I have to do,
All the different tasks.
right, the tasks that I have to do. So I'm definitely growing in terms of that, and also finding times for myself and not just being like work, and really finding the balance with living life, enjoying life, spending time with friends and family while still achieving my goals and working towards my dreams, so that it's not just one day you wake up, you achieve all these things and you have nothing or nobody to share it with or enjoy it with or
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I'm definitely been working on that, and it's definitely been helping me to really find the balance
Yeah.
in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I can see that too.
Oh, you see me? I try to find
Yeah,
balance.
I see that.
I like
And you
that.
do find a balance.
Yeah.
But I see it. For me, what I'm going through is knowing that it's okay and it's going to be okay.
Always.
Because I feel like for me, sometimes I get, sometimes I overthink.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like I get caught up in the, oh my God, am I getting left behind?
Right.
Or do I need to catch up to where like my friends are? So,
Right.
so I have this fear of being like left behind. But I think how I'm growing through it is like your confirmation daily.
Yeah.
JP's like, all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be all
Yeah,
right.
JP's like, all right. Even in moments of me not expressing that I'm worried, I feel like there are a lot of times with you and Celine, they're just like this. It's like when I know without knowing.
Yeah.
And just remind me, say, JP,
Yeah. You got this.
you got this.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going through and how I'm growing through it.
So you're growing in terms of realizing that you need to just relax and just accept things as it's happening.
And trust the process.
And trust the process.
Yeah, trust the process. Yeah.
For sure. Because when you realize when you're over the other side of the hurdle, you're going to be like, geez, what is this stress about? Exactly. So you just really have to learn to trust the process.
Yes. Yeah. And I just want to say, I think this is my favorite episode so far.
Me too.
Yeah, I love this episode. But guys, y'all know what to do. But before, even though we don't want to know what to do, we want to hear what you're going through and what you're going through that you're growing through.
Yes.
We really, really want to hear. So send us an email, put it in the comments.
Do in the comments.
If you want to come sit on beside of us to have a conversation,
let us know.
we welcome you.
Yes.
Right? You know to like, subscribe, and share. Don't keep it to yourself.
Right?
Right? One cocoa full basket.
Okay. And you heard all of these like great, relatable, topics that everybody's going through, that they're growing through. So I feel like you definitely should share with somebody, because you might know somebody that's going through the same thing. And, showing them is that you're not the only person going through this, or you're not the only person that, life is happening, because life is life for all of us.
Okay.
So it's definitely, easy to get caught up in feeling like, oh my God, my life is this, my life is that. So being able to see other people going through the same thing that you're going through and growing through is always great.
Yeah, I agree. So guys, until next time, I'm Jean-Pierre.
And I'm Yana Renee.
And we are the hosts of
Sauce Journey!